was busy in the parlor doing fine. Busy kissing someone else while I was keeping busy getting a busy line.
Miss Armitage? Has Miss Fanshawe called in?
Yes, Miss Marriott. A dental appointment. Gum trouble, I believe. And Mrs. Heath phoned in too.
Not more dentistry, surely.
No, she's been held up.
Held up, Miss Armitage? Are there highwaymen about?
And is there honey still for tea? Another, please.
Gently. Marvellous. Next Wednesday afternoon.
I'll have to let you know. Depends on my rota. Look, Cyril, will you not ring me at work? The supervisors pick things up.
Makes things a bit difficult. I thought that was a private line.
How private can it be with a couple of supervisors and a room full of women inches away from you? I can always pop down to the kiosk and ring you. Cyril, I really have to go.
Mrs. Heath!
You're late, Mrs. H.
I know.
You ready for the test yet, Mrs. H?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, they say Cyril's, a very thorough teacher.
Do you want your ears boxed?
Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me. Thrill me, honey, honey, thrill me.
Mrs. Heath?
I'm very sorry, Miss Armitage.
This won't do, Mrs. Heath. Your punctuality leaves much to be desired. Miss Marriott has noted it. She has always, as you know, opposed the employment of returnees, especially married girls, who she believes can't possibly give themselves to the service as is required. I'm afraid, Mrs. Heath, you are fulfilling her every prejudice on the subject. She desires an explanation.
It was held up. I rang him.
In writing.
Thank you. The blancmange's on the warpath. What's the matter with her today? Fanny Fanshawe calling sick.
What's a man? That's what's the matter with a cow.
Sleeping, walking, living doll.
Hey, Diana Dawes has been invited to Hollywood.
Oh, they're welcome to her. Far too brassy for my taste.
She wants to stay in England if she can find the right film. Listen to this. They're scouring the countryside for a bloke to play a next leading man. My perfect Englishman would be working class, hard working, with a sense of style, smokes a pipe and wears a cheese cutter. A real man. Must tell my dad.
You look a bit like her, Chris.
On a dark night. The Diana Dawes of Derby.
Gee, thanks, girls. And we've got any coppers? I promised to ring Dick before lunch.
I need mine.
I'll give it you back when I get some change, all right?
Oh, there's no need to.
Yes, there is. Always pay me debts.
In that case, Christian Cross, you owe me 5p for that sausage roll you've just had.
What sausage roll?
Ta-ta. Chris, she's a stupid mare if ever there was one. I think she's very nice. I didn't say she wasn't nice. She's very nice. One of the nicest girls here, as nice as they come. Nobody's nicer than Chris. But when it comes to men, she is the stupidest girl in the exchange. Oh, I don't know about that. Of course you don't know. You've only been here 10 minutes. You're not expected to know anything. But she does it time after time after time. What? Someone heard her being discussed in the Royal Oak in some detail. Dick Mandeville's a rotter. I've tried to warn Chris, but what can you say? She's utterly besotted by him. He's making a complete idiot of her.
Chris says he's exceptionally nice.
You wouldn't be going out, would you, Sylvie? It's raining. Camera Society tonight. I need a film for me brownie. I've only just had my hair done. Oh, go on, Sylv. Be a sport. All right.
I didn't say I wouldn't go out again. What I said was I'd have to consult my rota. Hurry up, Harry. 1 minute. Cyril, I've got to go.
Clear off!
I can already reverse. It's the biting point I'm still grappling with.
Goodbye, my sweetie. It's her biting point she's grappling with.
Do you think her clutch is slipping?
I like to slip her clutch.
Here. It's that Chris Cross next. I've seen her outside the box.
Good.
Dick Mandeville, please. Dick? I couldn't call you before. They're all ears up there. Oh, I missed you so much.
Hey, she's missing her dick.
Chris, have you ever tried Indian?
Ooh, filthy beast.
That's enough of you.
What about Italian?
I'm trying to think. I don't macaroni cheese. It's a bit sloppy.
It won't be anything like macaroni, I can promise you that. I couldn't sleep last night thinking about you, Chris. I can't wait to see you. I love you, Chris.
Let's have a look at the runners,
I
Jimmy
really
boy.
love you. I want you all the time. I wish I had you in my arms now.
Dick, don't.
Don't!
Stand it much longer.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Time for a quick one, so see you later. Thanks.
These stairs.
Oh, I don't know. I rather enjoy the exercise. I often use the stairs when the weather is inclement. Up and down a couple of times. Does wonders for one's oxygen intake. So important after a morning in the switch room. They say all that accumulated electricity charging about depletes one's inner energy. Have you encountered that theory, Miss Cross?
I thought electricity was meant to be good for you. They have it at fun fairs. You hold on to a metal bar and you get a small shock. It's supposed to stimulate you. Well, your circulation.
Really? I wouldn't know. Back to work then, Miss Cross. Miss Sands, do you know to whom that bag belongs?
No, I think it's Jim's.
Well, it shouldn't be left there. Supposing we had an on-the-spot inspection, would you kindly dispose of it?
Dispose of it where?
Oh, come along, Miss Sands, use your grey matter. If the bag belongs to James, or Jim, as you seem to prefer to call him, then it ought to be in his charge. The engineer's retiring room, Miss Sands, in the basement. The order was for model 945, Lady Byung full cup. All in one satinette holding, lace-edged in ivory and pink. Exactly so.
It was dispatched on the 28th. All in one satinette, holding, lace-edged in ivory and pink. How many more times do I have to repeat it?
R for Robert, I for incensed, O for orange, T for tempestuous.
Pammy, will you do mine when you finish with Ron again?
If there's time. Still looks good, though, Chris.
I want to look my very best.
You're not out on another date with him. That's 3 in a row.
He's taking me out to a proper Italian bistro in Birmingham.
Aren't there enough restaurants in Derby to choose from?
We're going to have spaghetti bolognese with real Chianti.
Chianti.
Chianti. I've never had it before.
That's the one with straw around the bottle, isn't it? When they finished with it, they stick a candle in, put one on every table. It's ever so romantic.
Depending on who you're with.
When is it you're going for this meal then, Chris?
Straight after work, to get them back in time.
Lamb to the slaughter you are, Chris. He's taking you all the way to Ruddy Birmingham so that when his car breaks down, and as sure as eggs is eggs, it will, in some dark little country lane, miles from a telephone, you'll have to stay all night in the car with him. He's worked it all out in advance, move by move.
Dick ain't like that.
All men are like that. Bless them, it's in their nature.
And it's some women's nature to pretend otherwise.
Don't you believe in romance, Ronnie?
I don't believe in pretending, if that's what you mean.
You're in for a dull and miserable life, you are.
I enjoy men, but I don't let them bamboozle me. Ring him up. Tell him you want to eat in Derby. Bet you he calls it off. Bet you a Saturday shift.
All right then, Ronnie Ferrari. And if you're proved wrong about Dick, you'll be working here next Saturday while I'm out enjoying myself. All right?
Where's Chris gone?
She's gone to phone Dick.
Excuse me. Chris! No, Chris! What's up, Fruity? Don't use the telephone kiosk. It's all right. I've got time if I want. They're listening.
Who's they, Fruity?
Miss Cross? Miss Sands? Are you not aware that unless you have express permission, the engineering floor is out of bounds to all but senior staff? Miss Cross, go upstairs and man your position at once. You too, Miss Sands.
But Miss Almond...
At once, or you will both be issued with a P18.
No, caller, I was inquiring if there's anything been the matter with the line.
The line is engaged. Shall I try the call later?
Ruddy men
Don't know the half of it. I told you the line is engaged.
Never mind, Chris, there's loads more fish in the sea and they don't all stink.
We're well rid of him, Chrissy.
What is your number, please?
No, Ronnie, that's not it. Connecting you now. Connecting you now. You owe me a shift, Chris.
That's where you're wrong. You're all wrong. All except Sylvia. Val, I want an emergency union meeting as soon as possible.
They were all laughing. It was horrible. Miss Marriott was divulging her vital statistics and they were all sniggering. I didn't know she had any statistics, vital or otherwise. Well, I thought it was cruel. That's why we use that phone, to make calls of a more personal nature.
I'd like to know how many of them are implicated.
How long's it been going on?
When I think about it, I could... If I were a man, I'd knock 'em senseless.
This is serious. It's got to be handled officially. We'll get up a signed petition outlining all the particulars and take it straight to management.
And then what happens?
Well, we'll demand a full and open inquiry.
If this telephone business goes public, Len will demand a divorce. I'm going to ring Cyril now to tell him I don't want any more driving lessons. I don't want to drive. I hate cars. I mean, buses are all right. What do I want to drive for? I like walking. If I goes ahead with this, it's going to wreck my marriage.
Don't you worry, panicking. Leave it with me. Come here.
Miss Armitage, I've come here on union business.
I take it this is official union business, in which case it does not involve me. I have no authority. I can only pass it on.
Actually, it involves Miss Marriott.
Miss Pepper, if they haven't yet left the building, I'd like all the girls involved present. And thank you. You were quite right to bring this matter to me.
Thank you, Miss Armitage.
Good night, Miss Armitage.
Yes, come in. Do sit down.
Nice material.
Yes. Yes, I do like a nice chintz. Would anyone like a sherry?
We haven't come here to sip sherry, Miss Armitage.
It's rather fine Amontillado. I keep for special occasions. We must assume, then, that for a period of time, our private conversations have been enjoyed by a wider audience than we may have intended.
Well, it's why we use that kiosk. To make more personal calls.
They even know the colour of me underwear.
We intend to demand a full and thorough investigation.
Might that not be a most unwise and unimaginative course of action to take, all things considered?
But girls, oh, surely we're not going to let them get away with it.
I think Miss Armitage is right. The trouble with those lads is they've got too much time on their hands. It'd be nice to see them work a bit harder, harder than they've ever worked before. We should make sure those lads have so much to do in future they won't have time for idle mischief. Shouldn't we?
Oh, I'm all for hard work, Miss Cross. Do let me tempt you, Miss Pepper.
Driving shoes.
I'm not having any more driving lessons, Len.
You've spent hours.
It's not really me.
I'm finished with all that.
That's hot.
I'm not a dustman, you know.
You soon will be if you don't watch it.
Hey, how did your lessons go, Mrs. H?
Haven't you got anything better to do than lurk about?
Well, as soon as there's a telegram, I'll be off. It's not my fault if people only give birth, marry or die at weekends.
There'll be someone very dead today if they're not careful. Now get about your business.
Someone's birthday?
Mind your own.
What's going on?
Not lads say.
Oh, not another unannounced head office inspection. Banned from the gents. Have to answer silly questions about telegrams and me bike. Get some man wick.
Excuse me.
Lot of activity upstairs. Flowers and picking up litter. Posh toilet roll. First sign, there's a spot inspection on the way.
We just had one. I'll soon find out. Annie's got a soft spot for engineers. Miss Armitage, Philip Davenport here, engineers.
Hello?
Am I right in deducing there's to be a hush-hush snap inspection sometime today?
I don't know what it is you're implying, Mr. Davenport.
If it is to be a hush-hush inspection, it would hardly have come to my notice, would it? Good day.
They're hiding something.
It's a message for Rick.
There's a delegation coming down from London and they're bringing someone important.
4 o'clock. Must rush.
Well, this sounds a lot more than your average spot inspection. Who do you reckon they're...
No, but just tell Dick I won't be able to make it. Something's come up at work.
Got to be quick. Can't make it later. We're having
a visit. 4 o'clock. Not allowed to say. Look in yesterday's mirror. Page 9.
Jim, where's your mirror? Page 9.
Look here.
It's all about Diana Dawes. My perfect Englishman would be honest, working class, he'd wear a cheese cutter, smokes a pipe, and has a good sense of style about him. What's that got to do with anything?
No, look, Daniel, look. Miss Dawes begins her nationwide tour in search of a co-star for her next film in the Midlands. Or maybe... No, she couldn't be coming here. Could she?
So that's what all the fuss is about. The sly cows.
And they weren't letting us in on it.
Right. We'll show them what style means. Here's £5 for a start.
Message from Miss Armitage. Would you run round to Fuller's and collect an iced coffee and walnut cake? She'd be ever so grateful. She's run out of biscuits.
No, she hasn't. I know exactly what you're up to. You can't fool me.
You're not supposed to know.
Oh, you selfish, snobby lot. We're not posh enough to meet the celebrities. Same when the Postmaster General came, all la-di-da upstairs, wine and ham sandwiches. And we had to stay out of sight in the basement. Well, I'm not hiding. Not this time. And you can tell her, Highness, she can fetch her own ice cakes. We've our own arrangements to make.
Really?
Miss Armitage? Another urgent?
Yes, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bert, I can't do that. I know it's a semi-final, but I may not be available. That's all I can say.
Dick, she's been delayed. They've changed the ruddy schedule. It's 8 o'clock this evening now.
Oh, clearly we're not posh enough to meet the toffs. We're already cut up about it. It's a good job we didn't tell the boys in the basement.
Saved them a lot of disappointment.
Well, that's done us. Our shift will long be over.
Not necessarily. Oh dear, oh dear. Looks like we're going to have to do the night shift, doesn't it, Gray?
Yes.
Hook, line and sink.
What are you lot looking so glum about?
We're the ones landed with an extra shift. Signed up to work all night now. Have to stay in the building and meet whatever comes in whatever shape. Crying shame, isn't it, Phil?
We're ever so disappointed.
Oh, shut up. cheese, boys.
Like your hat, Phil. Shame about the mug underneath it.
Crisscross, Diana doors at Derby.
And I don't mind telling you, I was all for making it an official complaint and taking it all the way to the top.
Hello, Graham.
You don't know what a lucky escape you've had. I need your solemn word that this is the end of it.
It is, definitely.
Right.
Come on, girls.
So, welcome to the night shift.
So what are we gonna do for the next 10 hours?
Oh, shut up.
I wanna hold you, oh, and some more. I wanna kiss you, oh, and some more. I wanna hug you, oh, and some more.
Dial up another date with the Hello Girls at 7:05 next Sunday evening. Then join Ronnie Barker going straight at 7:45. And he's with us next on UK Gold, open all hours.
Tell me you need me, oh, and some more. Let's get together, oh, and some more. Talk of the weather, baby, oh, and some more.